Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We are in my kitchen, which can only mean one thing. We're gonna do another meal subscription. This is heavy. Another meal subscription service unboxing slash first impression slash review, kind of like all in one. And it's purple carrot today. We're gonna be talking about purple carrot, which I'm so excited about. They did send this over. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but they did send this over for me to check out and share with y'all. If you have seen on my channel, I've done this style of video for like not every single meal subscription out there, but like a lot of them. I think I have a whole playlist, and I even have like kind of a wrap-up video where I reviewed kind of just like high level, like 4 or 5 of the ones I've tried. I've done the ones that you prepare yourself. I've done ones that kind of like the meals are already prepared for you. I've done a lot of these on my channel, so if you're into this kind of content, I will link them below. Definitely check that out. But I'm so excited to check out purple carrot. Never tried them before, so this is like a genuine like unboxing and first impression. I don't even know what meals are in here. They just like pick some for me. We don't have any like dietary or like allergy restrictions or anything. So we're gonna open this up and see what meals are in here, and we're both gonna be equally surprised. Kind of feels like Christmas. I don't know, like getting a box of food and you don't know what it is. Like what's more exciting than that? Like it's just dinners for the next couple of days. Purple carrot is unique in a couple of different ways. They are plant-based, so all their meals are vegan, which I'm not vegan, but I actually was vegetarian for a couple of years in the past, so I definitely know and love and appreciate meals that are plant-based and can still like pack a lot of flavor, protein, all those kind of like delicious things without having meat in it. I feel like that obviously appeals to a lot of people. So if you are vegan, vegetarian, or just have like specific dietary preferences, this is definitely a meal subscription service that caters to that. I know with some of the other ones it can be hard, maybe not to find vegetarian options, but to find vegan options isn't always the easiest. So purple carrot is really great for that. And they not only have like meal kits, but they also have like pre-prepared meals where like you literally don't have to do anything, which if you need the convenience, that's a great option as a mom of almost 3. I don't know if you can see the bump. I'm 22 weeks pregnant. So things like this that like make life easier and more convenient are literally like what we live off of. I love meal subscription services. Obviously this is like a subscription type of product, but you can cancel or pause or skip anytime if you're traveling, if you need to just kind of like take a pause. But I also feel like it's so great for me, especially I love using these types of services when I'm gonna be hosting, like if family's coming into town, or even if I'm just hosting like for a specific meal. I feel like this is a major cheat code because you can just order the meals and not actually have to like think of what you want to make or like come up with a recipe or anything like that. It just like takes all the thought out of it for you. But then like when you have guests, it looks like you came up with something like very creative and very culinary. And especially again, if you're having guests that are vegetarian, vegan, things like that, this would be like the perfect thing to use, because then you just don't have to worry about trying to go to the store and get like the specific ingredients. Or if you obviously don't eat particularly like plant-based and stuff, and you have a hard time knowing like what is vegan compliant, this would literally solve all those problems. I literally had a feeling this was gonna happen right as I opened this box. My battery is dying. So let me go ahead and replace this. And then we'll see what's in here, because now I can't wait. Also, did y'all know they're in the grocery store too? You can get like frozen meals in the grocery store at a ton of grocery stores. I'll have it listed here. So whether you get the subscription or not, if you just like need something in a pinch, you can also just grab these super conveniently at like most of the grocery stores that you probably frequent anyway. So cool. Okay. Let's resituate you. And one of the other things that's really cool that a lot of subscription services don't have is they have breakfast options. I feel like it's kind of rare to be able to find breakfast stuff, which I feel like for a lot of people is actually what we like need help with the most. I feel like breakfast is one of those meals that's like we don't have time for ever. So being able to get those like kind of conveniently already like set up would be extremely convenient. So that's an option as well. Oh my gosh. Wait, I have to show you what this looks like before I take anything out. Okay, so this is the box. It had the, y'all saw me take out the ice pack. And then it was like very securely packaged in here. And it's got this like extra insulation in it. And then look at all these goodies. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wait, what is this? Like I said, y'all, I don't know what's in here. So this is just like, ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh my gosh, I love me some kombucha. What flavor is this? Hibiscus? Okay, I'm so excited. I literally like had no idea what to expect of what was in here, but I didn't think there'd be some bevies. I mean, I'm like every other person, I feel like girl in particular, that just like loves a drink. Just a little beverage. Got a lot of prebiotics, postbiotics, probiotics, and it just sounds delicious. And these are only 45 calories per can. So that's like a strong way to start the box. What else do we have in here? Gosh, I am such a sucker for a bagel. These are the Bagelista bake at home bagels. Oh, so they're like not even baked yet. It says freshly baked in minutes, New York bagel shop style. I'm from New Jersey, so I can very much appreciate like a good, like a real bagel, you know, like a real bagel. Wait, and this is, it literally says nothing beats freshly baked bagels, which like so true. I don't think I've definitely never done this. I don't know if I've ever even like seen this at a store where you like bake them. Love that. I feel like it's gonna make them so much more fresh and it's gonna smell so good in the house. Oh my gosh, wait, these are literally made in New Jersey. I'm excited to try these. So obviously we'll be trying some stuff together like throughout this video. I wanted to start off with an unboxing, so obviously y'all knew kind of like what we were getting into. But I'll definitely give y'all some like first impressions of actual, you know, items and meals in here. It looks like the meals are in little kind of like baggies, little clear baggies. Very like simple, and you can see everything through it, which I feel like is very important, so you know obviously like what you're grabbing. But this is Indian spice tofu with cilantro chutney and cumin rice. Wait, that looks so good. And you know what, I'm actually more excited to try this anyway, but especially seeing this meal, because I've had tofu before, and obviously I was a vegetarian, and I've even asked my husband like, should we try to eat more tofu, because like I know it's obviously so good for you. It's got some good protein. Like this doesn't have any, you know, meat in it, but this meal has 33 grams of protein in it, so I know it's nutritious, it's protein packed. Like there's so many things about it. I'm actually excited about this meal. It obviously has all the ingredients right in here. You can like see everything, and like I showed y'all, the macros are right on the back, instructions and stuff are in here. And I love this kind of thing too, because obviously if you wanted to like recreate this meal after you make it, you can save the recipe card and then order the groceries or something next time if you wanted to make it again on your own. There's 2 bags of arugula in here, which I'm not sure. I'm assuming they probably go with one of the meals, maybe. Oh wait, look at this fruit jerky. Wait, I've never seen this before. Mango, no sugar added. Wait, what? I've never seen anything like that before. That sounds, oh, I kind of want to eat this right now. That sounds so good. Literally the only ingredient is organic mango. Like this would be great for kids especially. Yeah, I'm so excited to try that. Also just kind of like floating around not in a meal bag is this non-dairy cashew cream cheese, and it's onion and chive, which onion and chive cream cheese is literally like my favorite thing ever. Like I could eat a bagel with onion and chive cream cheese literally every single day and be happy. So it's like they knew that and they didn't. But I've never tried, and this is kind of what I mean by like ordering or purchasing if you're not like used to buying vegan options. I feel like at the grocery store, you might just not know what to look for or like what to get or what's a good brand or anything like that. So having it kind of like just sent to you and picked out for you is kind of a game changer. And I've never tried a non-dairy or like a cashew cream cheese, but I've heard they're like really good. Super excited to try this out. Fresh baked bagels and onion chive cream cheese, like say less. And then it looks like there's 2 more meals in here. This one is Green Goddess sweet potatoes with crispy chickpeas, like a stuffed, like loaded sweet potato. That looks so good. I'm obsessed with sweet potatoes. I will eat like a sweet potato in basically any form. So this like kind of filled up and loaded. It's got some kind of sauce. Looks so good. And this one only takes 30 minutes. This one takes 45 minutes. So it also has the time commitment on there too. Is another thing I love about these like just kind of pre-packaged meals. I mean, for obvious reasons, like everything's just pre-portioned and like ready to go. You just grab this out, put it on your counter, and like you're off to the races with making dinner. But it's kind of nice to just have a couple of these like lined up on the shelf in your fridge, and then depending what you have time for, what you're in the mood for, whatever, you can literally just like pick and choose what you want that night for dinner. And it just obviously makes things easier, but it kind of makes it fun. It's like kind of like a surprise every night. Like you're not exactly sure what you're gonna have, but you know it's gonna be good. And obviously it's not gonna take very long. This one's only 45 minutes too. And this one, oh, miso leek pasta with garlic and Calabrian breadcrumbs. Just like no one's gonna look at this picture and not absolutely drool. Do you see that? That looks so good. This is 25 grams of protein. And honestly, like none of these have a ton of steps. So I feel like these are gonna be like very like user friendly, beginner friendly if you don't cook a lot. If you don't like to do a lot of cooking, a lot of grocery shopping, if you're only cooking for like 1 or 2 people, this is very convenient. You won't have a ton of like extra leftovers or extra ingredients that go to waste. It gives you very simple instructions. You don't have to like try to find things at the grocery store that may be difficult to get at your store. Like everything is just in a little pre-package. So that is everything in this box. I'm so excited. So we've got like 3 meals, and then we've kind of got like some sort of like breakfasty slash like snacky options. So there's like a little bit of everything here. And I'm so excited, like especially now that I see what's in here. I didn't know what to expect. I was already excited, but now that I actually know what was in this box that I was excited about, I'm even more excited. So we'll definitely make these bagels, test out some meals, and I will let y'all know what we think. All right, post workout, about to get some carbs back in. This is like so warm and toasty. I was like shocked that it went in looking the way it did and came out like so golden brown. It's like kind of crispy almost. And it was only like 5 minutes it took, so it was super quick, like warm, and the cream cheese kind of melted. You hear how crunchy it is? I feel like I've never had a bagel that it's got such like a crispy outside. The crispiness like gives it such a good texture. And the cream cheese is delicious. You'd never know that it's cashew, like that it's vegan. I gave my kids the other half of this bagel, but I kind of want to take it back. Are you gonna try this?
Yeah.
It's so crunchy. Like this outside is so crispy. I kind of love it. Maybe that's what we need to do from now on. Make our own bagels. Well, not make our own bagels, but you know,
bake some things.
Bake at home bagels.
What happened?
And that's the vegan cream cheese.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Yeah, I like it a
Does
lot.
it taste vegan? At least not to me.
No.
Like you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you.
Nope.
You know how crunchy it is?
Yeah,
I
actually,
feel like I've never had a bagel like that.
it's kind of surprising.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Making it at home.
Oh
It kind of was like a little skeptical how well that would work. And we're bagel people in this house, so we know bagels. And these are good. Can you say hi?
no!
Say hi! You want that? Okay. No, no, don't eat it. I gotta cook it. not me reheating my coffee. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1:15. And I have not even, if you can tell, I drank like maybe a quart of this. Just heating that up, but wanted to really quick kind of like wrap up my thoughts for this video. We've had so many good meals today. Well, I actually had some of the leftovers today. So I have had some good meals today, but we've had so many good meals this week with all of the different purple carrot meals. I have a little cards right here and y'all saw me make them. I was hoping it would come through as I was filming it, but like I feel like the number one thing that I need to highlight from this is how easy these are. I mean, I mentioned in the beginning, like you can tell, I feel like from the steps, there's only like 3 steps for each meal, so some of them have 4. They're just easy. Like, not only is it easy because everything's basically portioned out for you, some of the stuff is like already kind of prepped for you, like the peppers and stuff from last night, like everything's kind of just ready to go. There's like very minimal prep and chopping and all that kind of stuff, so it's easy, and it's also like not a huge time commitment, which as a mom are like my main concern. These were so easy to throw together, and I feel like if you are vegan or vegetarian, you are going to 1000% love these. But I also feel like, and that's especially what my husband and I noted, you're definitely gonna love these even if you're not, because obviously we typically eat, you know, we're like definitely carnivores, you know, dairy products and all that kind of stuff. It didn't feel like that step was missing from these, and I feel like that was like the other main thing that I took from these meals. They all just felt so like substantial. The pasta from last night was honestly probably our favorite. There was even like leftovers. Even though these are technically like 2-serving meals, I honestly feel like the portion sizes are really good, and there was a good bit left over, so my daughter had this for her dinner as well and she loved it. So it's even like some of these meals were even kid friendly, and it's a good way to kind of introduce different types of food and different types of flavors to yourself and also your kids. Like these just kind of had a lot of different things in terms of this one being Indian and this having kind of like these crispy chickpeas that were kind of like spiced. Like there was just a lot of different flavors, a lot of different textures, and just like a really good variety. I'm assuming that's kind of why they chose these 3. They're just like vastly different, but they were all so good and so filling and had a ton of flavor. I'm telling you all, this pasta meal, especially with the beans in it, it was like super hearty. Like you did not notice that there was no chicken or, you know, beef or anything. Like you did not notice there was any meat missing. This meal I loved so much. The crispy chickpeas with kind of like the mushy sweet potato, so good, and the balsamic. This was such a cool, like interesting combo, and this was a really good way for me to try out, like not just try because I've had it before like I said, but kind of like expand my palate when it came to tofu. And honestly, I feel like it's probably one of the first times I've cooked with tofu, like just kind of straight out of the package. So this was just a really cool way to try so many new meals, again, different like ways of cooking. And I also feel like there's kind of ways you can make these your own if there's like certain spices or amounts of the spices or certain like ways of cooking it, and you just want to kind of do it your own way, maybe use less or sub things out, or even just kind of like prep things a little bit different. Like, yeah, there's instructions, but it's your dinner, so you can totally kind of like customize these. And honestly, if you wanted to like throw some of your own like ingredients in them, if you had some stuff in the fridge and you wanted to like add it, these are all very customizable, and I feel like they work really well that way. And that's kind of the beauty of these meal subscription boxes, is that they make things a lot easier, like a lot easier in your life, but they're also like very flexible. This was such a fun week of meals. I had such a good time trying just like this variety and just trying something new, and even all like the extras, the bagels and the cream cheese, and oh my gosh, the little like mango little snack stick, like all the little goodies that they have. Like I mentioned, they have like breakfast and they have desserts. They have so many different options. Their website, literally, you could probably peruse that for ages. So I will leave the link down below for y'all to check it out. I don't know if I have a coupon code or not. If I do, I will put it down below, or if they're like having a promo or anything right now. But you can definitely use my link to check out Purple Carrot. Definitely recommend trying it out if you have not already. Like I said, I've tried a bajillion of these meal subscription boxes, and this one did not disappoint. I think y'all would love it. So thank you again to Purple Carrot for sending this over. This was such a fun week. Definitely check out the description box to grab your first box and give it a try, and then let me know how y'all like it. I would love to hear your experience, or if you've tried it before, let me know what some of your favorite meals have been, or how long you've been doing it, and like what you love about it. I'd love to chat with you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.